Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to the Raider franchise here on Madden 25. It is a week number 3, and we're facing off against the Carolina Panthers today. We're going to take a look at a few things before we jump into the game, especially since I'm really digging this new layout. I think it's a lot that you can check out right from the screen. I know their goal was to try to make the league come alive a little bit more, and I think they're doing that, man. I like to see like these players' faces on the right here. I like that the right stick. This allows you to kind of move around. If I go up and down, you see me doing that on the right side of the screen there. And then if I just go right and left, I can see some of this stuff. So I think that stuff is very cool. Plus, you still have your normal new stuff, and check out the line there at the bottom. Chargers unstoppable against elite defensive end. What's up with that, man? They came for us after we lost that week 1 game. They came for us. A few other things happening here, but what I'm really interested, I'm curious to see if trades and drops and like what's going on with the rest of the league. We re-signed Divine Diablo. Let's see. Looks like the Cardinals grabbed Kareem Hunt. Oh, and they released middle linebacker Mac Wilson Sr. That could be an interesting thing for us. Bailey Zapp was released from the Patriots. Rasul Douglas. You know what? I'm curious about all the releases. Let's look at the releases. Wingard, strong safety. Carter. Oh no, here we go. This is it. Mac Williams, Bailey Zapp. Do we see anybody that's worth getting? I mean, I'm kind of curious. Who is Mac Wilson? I feel like he was a pretty good linebacker for them. Let's go take a look at the roster and see. Cause we have a player on the we have Ellison Smith. We have Spillane who's out. He's an 80 for us. Divine Diablo could use some help in the middle. I'd be interested in picking up a. We're at capacity, but I'd be interested in picking up somebody. Let's see. All right, we're going to middle linebacker. It was Mac Wilson Sr. Okay, a 26-year-old, 73 overall, 87 speed. We like that. Actually, we'll just do it this way. Look at his card. His morale is dropped. Coming out of Alabama. I don't know, man. 72 pass coverage. This seems like this is a decent catch right here. 86 acceleration, 85 hit power. What about the pursuit? Pursuit's 81. Yo, I'm thinking we're gonna sign this kid. Yeah, let's do it. We're gonna sign Mac Wilson. Welcome to Las Vegas, sir. The Cardinals' loss is our gain. We gotta drop a player now. So let's go and take a look. Probably could look at the middle linebacker position. We may have had some weaker. Yeah, we could probably cut. Ooh, Darian Butler. Oh, yeah, he doesn't have the speed that we like. Can we move him to practice squad? Let's move him to the practice squad. We don't have to cut him. Can we move him? Boo, we can't move him to the practice squad right now. Is it a release? Let's see our weakest players here. And overall, we have Carter Bradley, Butler, Masterson. Two of these are, yeah, we probably should cut one of these guys. I think we're going to cut. They both seem like a similar type of player. We'll cut Butler. Butler, yeah, gotta go. All right. So let's go ahead and put the guy in the game here. Depth chart is what we want. All right, so we pick up a new player. I usually don't do this, but I was interesting in a little scenario there. Okay, so we have Diablo and then not Matheson. We're gonna put in. We'll see what you got, Mac Wilson. See if you can make a name for yourself in this league, baby. We're gonna go down here to sub LB and see what they put here. Okay, we have Diablo and Eichenberg. Let's put Wilson there as well. Probably could put him in the second spot. Probably should. But we want to get this Tommy Eichenberg in the game a little bit. See what he's got. Honestly, I don't know that Tommy is our kind of player, if I'm honest with you. I don't know if he's going to last long for us unless he gets moved to an edge, and maybe that'll be something for him. If you missed the last episode, then you missed the fact that we've got a ton of players to think about re-signing. We do have a lot of money though, 72 million. Let's go ahead and talk to Trayvon Merrick. Okay, he's got 4. He wants 4 years, 3. You know what? We're gonna make this. If he's interested for the next 4 years, nice. Trayvon Merrick is coming back as a Raider. We could go ahead and knock that out. I think I would. Ooh, I don't know if we want this 20 million from Connor Williams though. 27 though, it might be worth it. Connor Williams and then Spillane. Ooh, he wants 17 million as a signing bonus. I don't know. He may be on the way out. Definitely not going to re-sign Madison. Not quite sure about Marcus Epps. He's gonna have to. We have to see some more from him. He, based on right now, I don't know. I just don't know. Harrison Bryden tight end. Huh, that's interesting. He's not very interested in re-signing. He wants a lot of money too for 71. Jalen Guyton. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of these guys. Zach Gentry, also not interested. A tight end. Man, our young tight end is not interested. Andreas Pete. Let's go ahead and re-sign him. He looks like he may be interested in sticking around. Okay, good. Okay. Well, we grabbed a few players, but I don't know. Doesn't look like it's could be an interesting thing, man, to figure out who we're gonna go. We may be looking at a revamped team altogether. We got the money for it though, so we could make a splash in the free agency when we get to all season. All right, so this week is the Carolina Panthers and the Raiders. Let's go.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Panthers and the Raiders. All that and more.
All right, Bryce Young and Aiden O'Connell right there in the intro to the game. This is a normal Sunday afternoon here in Carolina. There's Andy Dalton, but Dalton is the backup. This is the first home game for the Raiders. The first time we get a chance to get in and make a difference. There's Wilson Senior, number 40, the brand new Raider, signed early this week, coming in to bolster up, hopefully, a little bit this linebacker core with Spillane out. That's going to leave a little bit of a gap. So we're going to see what he's got. Raiders going to kick off. And the game is underway. Ooh, there's a big hit. White comes up and cuts the player down. And so the offense comes out. Bryce Young and company in the white shirts and black pants. Bryce Young had 314 yards last game. Actually, what is this? This is game 3, so last couple of games. 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Let's see what he does. See what they do. All right, there's Wilson Senior already in the game. I think we're going to see a run here. And a sack. They try to go with a play action, but Bernie comes up and makes the play. Coach Woodson is really excited about Bernie, saying that he's got some potential that he hopes to pull out over the rest of his career. And maybe that is a preview.
Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas.
There's a run, and Brooks has a pretty big run and finds quite a bit of yards, 15 yards to be exact. Gets back the sack and some. 3rd and 3. And 31.
Feeling the receiver in motion left.
They're going to go to pass here, and the pass is caught. Adam Thielen with the short grab, and he does get enough to move the chains. Number 19, Adam Thielen, still in the league and still making plays. Pretty uncovered there.
To take advantage of third downs just like that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
All right, let's see what we got here. I think we got to watch this running back. Oh.
They'll give it to him inside.
And he's got enough for the first down, and I don't know why I thought he was going left. Okay, all right, I'm going to call. See if we can call some plays here. All right, Max Crosby. Let's get some off the edge here.
Looking to throw, Young.
Wide open is number 17. Is that DJ Chark? That might be DJ Chark, number 17. Who is he? But they do hit the receiver for a pretty big gain, and they beat us handily on the first down. Oh, no, that wasn't Chark. That was somebody else. All right, in the red zone now. Start out with some decent. And it's a touchdown for the Carolina Panthers. They run right up the middle. And once again, it's my fault. I took Diablo out of the play, and he ran right to him.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate. But here,
Las Vegas played very well against the Baltimore offense. And so far, coming out here at home,
that one right down the middle.
lays an egg. It's all right, though. It's just one touchdown. Hopefully, this offense can play as well as it's been playing. We try to make up some of the difference. Abdullah with a little bit of a return. We might need to change Abdullah. I don't know if he's the right guy. Aiden O'Connell has played well coming into the season. I think we're going to get a look at his numbers. Yes, 782 league leading, 6 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. He's playing very well with the help of Devontae Adams. So far, he has done his job. And we come out with a run first. And number 54 is coming in with the shoulder. Thompson, Shaq Thompson, hitting big.
And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it.
I don't know if I like the slant call there.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now he'll
play action.
Play fake.
Pass is dropped. I thought he held on to it. He didn't do it.
Time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
All right, now 3rd and 7 on the 30-yard line.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long.
Ooh, it's a big hit. Oh, man. Call me crazy. We're going to go for it. Got Adams on the outside, kind of. Maybe we can get Bowers. Maybe we get Myers if he goes straight through him. He does. And Myers is going to catch it and then get some room to run. Can he get all the way there? He doesn't. And he's down on the 2-yard line. Big play by the Raiders on 4th and long. And Coach Woodson took the chance, and it pays off. Aiden O'Connell, there he is. Finds his guy. Could have hit Devontae, though. He's wide open up the left side there. But instead he hits Jacoby Meyer, and that is a first down on the 2-yard line. They're going to hand it to Madison, who's going to have plenty of room to run it right up the middle, and it's a touchdown for the Las Vegas Raiders. Alexander Madison delivers, and that play, that whole drive looked like it was over with, but a big play to Myers puts us in position to score. And that will tie the game. All right, so let's see what we can get with get this defense together. I'm gonna have to think a little bit more about this defense.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
Feels like they want to run the ball and then throw it short. But every time if we overplay that, then they'll definitely hit us big behind the line. Or behind into the secondary. All right, we're gonna try to come out with one more cornerback than they come out with. Oh, we can't get to him. Diablo's in the area, but couldn't get the stop. That's a 5-yard gain. They hit their tight end. I believe that's their tight end in Thomas.
That play actually gives him time off the line, helps chip the rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And when he releases, he gets out, gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Nice run. He's got plenty of room. That's a first down for the running back. Brooks has had a pretty good day so far. 4 carries and 58 yards.
Probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession or something like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They put a receiver in motion right.
All right, let's see if we can get some here. They're going to try to pass it. And it's a screenplay on a blitz. Oh, he just completely overruns him. Doesn't even try to tackle. Oh, my goodness. And it's a big run by the runner. Once again, that is a huge gain. And number 39 just completely whiffs on the tackle attempt. Here's the throw. We did come in with blitz, and so it's the right call. We actually audible to the blitz. So they called that. If we had an audible, we might have been in better shape.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here we go. Check pitch. Here's a toss-headed right.
Oh, and they come get him. Divine Diablo is able to get back there and get to the running back as they keyed in on the run. 2nd and goal on the 2-yard line. We're going to key in on the run once again here. They're going to pass it. Quarterback, oh my goodness, what are they doing? They run right in front of him. He didn't even try to tackle him. Bryce Young's able to run it in, but what is the craziness? Look at this replay. He's running right at number 40. Where are you going?
To escape and improvise.
Is that's the new pickup? That's Wilson.
Such a necessary.
What in the world is this? Okay, so there's the run. Where are you going? Number 40. Number 40. Where are you going? Where are you going? What? Who? And I said we were going to play the run, so he should be in pursuit. Wow. I don't know what number 40 is doing. But whatever that is, that ain't it. Should have been definitely hitting the background. That's okay though. If they scored a touchdown, score is gonna be 14-7. Coach has got to be going a little bit nuts on the sideline. The way these guys are playing right now. 14-7. Come on, defense. Y'all gotta tighten up.
This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
All right, Jacoby Meyer with 12 receptions and 250 yards on the year. Don't know why Madison's in the game. We haven't seen Zamir White yet. Zamir is the starting running back. There's Alexander Madison.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards.
Okay, what's happening here? Why is Madison in the game? We want Zamir White. Should have been. I don't know how he got to where he wasn't starting. Maybe there was an injury. Oh, I thought I could spin in between them. 3rd and 5, and that's about 30 seconds left here in the first quarter.
That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Good. Oh, we tried to go for contact there, but we do get the first down. It's the end of the first quarter. Score is 14-7. We did get a little bit of, there's a little sack, but ultimately this guy, number 24, has been something else. The rookie running back has shown up big time for Carolina. Now it's 1st and 10 on the 37.
Deficit starting with 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell to the air.
Trying to throw the ball, and he saw just a ton.
It doesn't lead to his first catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Saw a ton of Carolina jerseys in front of him.
Throwing is O'Connell. Escapes the pocket.
There's the throw. There's Bowers with a big hit, and Bowers up the field. Number 89, the rookie tight end. Raider Nation is excited to see what he can do. He's got some pretty good wheels. Pretty big player coming out of Georgia, and was a solid, reliable target in Georgia. We want to see that here in the silver and black.
Now. New set of downs inside the 35. O'Connell now. Buys time.
There's another one, and we find Bowers again, who breaks the tackle, and he gets all the way down to the 2. I had the mind to jump and dive for it, but the tight end once again. And this Carolina defense is going to have to do something about him. He's wide open. So is that guy, whoever that is on the left. Probably could have had a touchdown. Let's try a run right up the middle here.
Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal on the 2. Want to hike it quickly and look for space, and Zamir is in for the touchdown. They raise their arms up, and it is a score. Zamir White gets in the game and in the end zone. Ooh, I don't know. Did he? Did he get to the end zone? I don't know. Let's see if they review this. They don't review it. And the kick is up, and it's official. Tie game. Carolina and Las Vegas, 14-14. Neither of these defenses playing particularly well today.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away.
And the kick will go out of the landing zone into the end zone. That will put the ball on the 30-yard line.
Jonathan Brooks ready to begin another drive.
Jonathan Brooks is having a great day.
Taking this league by storm and are leading our race for Offensive Rookie of the Year. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here we go. Now Young has a man.
Nice. Murray is there to make the play and make the tackle.
There's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry.
There was a part of me that was going to try to go for the interception. Come on, the tackling is something else. Now that time it was Max Crosby, 98 overall, and he just lets him walk right by him. Let me take a look at this and see what's happening here. I guess he's coming off of a block. Is that what we're going to call that? Number 78. He doesn't look like it. Maybe he's just caught up in the mix and it doesn't reach out or anything. Just at least get your hand out there. He does come up and then he just bumps him again. That's the tackling for what is going on with number 98? I don't know. I think we might need some help on the defense.
For an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Oh my goodness, we are back there, and once again he comes out of the crowd. Are they gonna show this replay? The Raiders are back there. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do this for every play. Once again, we're there. There's 3 of us. Make the tackle. Somebody make it a tackle attempt. Any one of you. Wilson, Eichenberg, nobody makes a tackle attempt. He gets out of all of that somehow. Wow.
You gotta have the cavalry coming.
Okay, we gotta get more aggressive. Not aggressive enough. Take those. Nice knockdown. All right, let me see. Is there something we can do with the tackling? Let's go.
Get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
We'll keep it on back. We'll keep it regular. Let's take this to 15.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
All right, and so the quarterback tries to run the ball, and we do finally get something. Eichenberg does come up and get a hit on the run on the QB. So now we got him.
Never want to take unnecessary shots throughout this game.
There's a part of me that wants to.
Raiders loading up the secondary on 3rd down. Count them, 6 DBs on the field.
We'll step back a little bit.
Third long from here.
Tackle. And we can't get to the receiver. Number 17 gets the catch, and that will move the chains. Almost. We did play off a little bit, and who is that got lost there? Number 25, the rookie, Cameron. Cameron? I'm sorry, I can't say his name right.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Max Crosby.
30.
Oh my goodness, the running back still up.
And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground.
He gets 9 yards, breaks about 3 tackles on that play. He's tough to get down, man. He is playing well. Right, let's try to find a defense that is, you know what? Let's try the 3-4. We're not doing too much crazy.
They go play action here.
There we go. Max Crosby gets to the quarterback. And there's a sack. Number 98 gets home. And now it's 3rd and 7. Nice play by the defense there. All right, they're coming out with 4 quarterbacks. I mean, 4 receivers.
Not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He's on the move.
Nice, and the defense holds, and now they are going to have to kick something. This is 50 yards. They can probably want to kick the field goal. Bryce Young thought maybe he could run for it, and I don't think the defense does something worth talking about in a positive way. 14-14. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the game, in the half. Kick is up, and it's good.
He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
That is, he's got plenty of leg.
Make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty.
All right. But the defense did a little bit of something there. Let's see if we can come down and score. We do get the ball.
Here's a return from the 7.
Big hit.
Past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. The Raiders have their offense back out there.
All right, we're gonna try to go take the ball deep. Haven't done it yet today. Looking to do it, probably shouldn't do it too soon. And yet here we are. We're gonna give it a shot. I haven't really gone to Devontae Adams, maybe once. But we're looking to see if we can stretch the field down on the left side.
To throw, here's O'Connell.
Throwing it underneath. And Abdullah with the catch. And that'll take it to the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. The score 17-14. Carolina with the lead. Raiders with the ball. Looking to...
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 41. Forced out to his right. He won't be able to make the catch.
O'Connell has to...
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now they have 3rd and short.
Can't get rid of the ball too quickly. We don't want to just try to get the first down here.
Quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Hike quickly. Zamir trying to get out, and he can't do it. But he does get the first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing. Just rush it ahead. Get what you need.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. O'Connell to throw it.
He got bumped. The receiver was bumped, and that messed. And that's going to be a pick 6, and that goes all the way back for the touchdown. Thought maybe I could throw it, lead that receiver, but there he is. You see he got bumped right there, and right when he gets bumped, that creates the problem.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie. And then starts running it back.
1 minute and 20 seconds left.
The blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space, nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Carolina playing well right now. It was a risky throw anyway, but it made it worse that he did get bumped.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Well, we've already seen some nice
all right, well, now we
here.
definitely need to find something that we can go deep with.
Those ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call. 1-844-MADDEN-1 and make your case for who should get a boost. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Safety leaves. We're going deep. We're going to go deep to see if we can catch. Oh, we can't get there. Good job by the corner. We might try it one more time, although it could be Bowers that we go to.
O'Connell looking to throw.
Going again.
He's looking deep once again.
And that one, the ball was definitely overthrown.
Adam is the intended target. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Oh
I think
no,
it's
they
fair
don't.
to say, in the eye in the sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Let's see, what can we do here? We need something that'll give us 10. There's a part of me that wants to try the...
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's O'Connell.
Stay up, let's go. Abdullah stays on his feet. That is a big grab and a touchdown. And a 1st down rather. 35 seconds left. We do have 3 timeouts. And O'Connell's gonna run with 26 seconds and he gets out of bounds. 25 seconds. 2nd and 1.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Let's see, can we bring Myers over? Okay. Come on, Adams. I need you to beat this guy on the left.
2nd and 1.
Gotta throw the ball away. We're gonna come back, same play, same side. Maybe we'll create some confusion.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Oh man.
Incomplete. Still 17 seconds.
4th and 1. We gotta try to get.
They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
There's a run. 12 seconds left. We'll call timeout. We do have 2 more to go. We can do anything we want here on this play. And
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock.
I don't think we're going to have time to throw the ball.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. O'Connell.
There's a throw. And does he get out of bounds or did he call timeout? No, he does get out of bounds. And I guess we'll have to kick the field goal here, which will be better than nothing. The kick is up, and it's good. And it's good enough for us to maybe get a score here. I think we do get the ball at the 2nd half, and maybe we can try to tie this game up.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
Let's go, Max Crosby. Let's get in there.
Back to throw it.
Oh, he's double covered. Getting free. And they finally got, but that is the end of the 1st.
Right at the 39-yard line.
End of the 1st half. The score 24-17. Raiders have given up 24 points here in the 1st half to the Carolina Panthers, who I think are have won 2 games in a row. We're going to go in and take a look at some of the games at halftime, see what we got going on.
What's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin up in the Steel City.
There's Pittsburgh and the Chargers. The Chargers 24-7 over Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is 0-2.
Gus Edwards.
And the Chargers with their 2nd win of the season.
From there, let's head to
Pittsburgh right now underperforming. There's the Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. Cowboys with a 14-point lead over the Ravens. Ravens are 1-1 and Cowboys are 2-0. Ezekiel Elliott with 45 yards and a touchdown in the halftime of that game. And then you've got Tampa Bay, who took it to Denver. Tampa Bay wears them completely out. Baker Mayfield, 196 yards and 3 touchdowns. That's not a big passing day yardage-wise, but clearly there was a dominant performance there. And speaking of dominant performance, this guy right here, number 24, is just a mess right now. He's giving us all kinds of fits. Here's a throw, and I believe that's an interception. Yep, that's going to come back all the way to the end zone. And that guy just decided he didn't want to try to tackle whoever number 8 is, Abdullah. And had some weird things happen with our defense, honestly. Oh, let's see. Do we want to? We're gonna stick with the short pass.
As always, a hat tip to coach for his hard work during the break.
Hopefully, coach got to the defense and say, "Hey, you know what? When you're around the ball, tackle the ball. Don't look at the ball. Just throw normal stuff."
Oh, he's showing some burst on this return.
And here's Tucker. He gets the ball to the 37. A decent return. Aiden O'Connell is not having the day that he's been having. Yeah, this team's played some pretty good defense.
Second half too, as they chase this lead. Throwing from the gun here.
There's a throw, and you just got to get the ball to number 17's hands somehow. Devontae Adams finally gets a catch. That might be his first catch of the day. And all his passes can't be deep down the field passes. Some of these things have got to be right in our area. Myers might have something deep, but we're probably going to need to go to Bowers on the drag across.
From midfield now.
He does get the catch, and I missed two receivers. Settling for that throw.
Getting a look now at their draft class from this year, and some haters on the outside for this class.
Second and 6.
Inside the building, they're real excited about this group.
You know, one thing, Kate, I've learned meeting scouts out on the road, especially on the college level. I talked to them.
Didn't really have anywhere to throw the ball.
This guy's a Raven. Yep, this guy's a Seahawk. Yep, this guy just fits who we are. The elite programs, they don't care about the noise on the outside. When they see a fit to their team and their organization, they go get them. And that's what I see in this draft class.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. It's tipped away.
Threw it to the inside and probably should have thrown it more to the outside. Let's move Meyer over a little bit. We're going to try one more time. We haven't had much success going deep.
He's back to throw.
And this time we try to throw.
So worried about challenging the DBs and coverage.
We went for the 4th down there. And that was a weak throw. A weak throw.
A potential first down.
Young throwing here.
And he catches it and gets 1-yard gain.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing now from the gun.
Max Crosby. Oh, and a nice tackle by number 1 Epps. I thought he was going to come out of it. Max Crosby almost got there. We'll keep using the auto flip.
Defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Shotgun now on 3rd down.
Quarterback under pressure, and he is sacked by Tyree Wilson. Number 9, he does get home, and it's 4th and 25. Good job by the defense this time.
I think his decision-making wrote a check.
And maybe coach got to him in halftime. There you go. It's about time somebody decided they wanted to play just a little bit of defense. Raider fans are excited about that stop, and here's the punt.
Last week's win, and he gets this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Raiders drive is going to start deep on their own side.
All right, 1st and 10.
Throwing is O'Connell. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls into
Screenplay blown up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And the throw to Tucker, and he gets the first down.
He's down after getting this up to the 41. That one goes for 25 yards.
And that area closed
Raiders first.
quickly.
O'Connell now.
There's another throw, and Tucker. I don't think we can spin in the other direction.
This is the type of
And
performance.
O'Connell 10 for 22, not the best
He's
percentage.
carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field.
And the throw to number 17, Devontae Adams, and the pass game is coming alive here.
29 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
First down and 10 on the 24.
Making the job a little bit easier. Their play calling's a lot simpler and easier.
And call the run play. Zamir White gets 4 on the
Officially to the red zone
run.
at the 20. Second and 6 coming up.
Second and 6.
Here's O'Connell to the air.
There's a throw to the tight end. And he's trying to fight forward, but he doesn't get much. Still gets to the 3-yard line, and that's Bowers once again. Number 89 has some big catches today. Oh, we tried to tell him to calm down. Aiden had some pressure in front of him, but able to stop and make the throw. And it's Bauer and a bunch of defenders in the area. He's able to get
This
the
offense in position now.
catch and put us in position to score here.
And he won't get
He
anything
didn't get
there.
anything on that. That's third, or rather
They
second
don't
and
pick up
3.
anything there, and now
There's
it's
a part of me
second and
wants to try to throw the ball
These are the
here.
situations in training camp that I love
Do
more
have-
than anything to watch. You learn so
do have
much
Adams.
about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Intercepted, unbelievable.
Intercepted in the end zone. There are costly interceptions, Brock. And then
Oh,
there
that's
are
tough.
interceptions inside
That
the
is
red
tough.
zone in the second half of a
That is a
one-score
really,
game.
really bad throw.
A time where ball security is paramount. It is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong.
Quarterback hands the ball off to the running back. And he doesn't get much on that play. Third,
Throwing points away with that pick.
or rather second and 11. Third quarter, 15 seconds left in the third quarter.
Again, it's Brooks.
And there's another play. Brooks has room to move it just a little bit, and I think we'll probably get to the end of this quarter. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, they do get it off. And it's a catch. Called on Epps as that will end the quarter with a first down. And what a tough interception in the end zone. Probably should have run it. Was looking to kind of go to Devontae Adams and probably tried to force it and
They're set up at the 35 now.
just didn't work out. What a tough, nice. And the defense shows up. There's Woodson again. Getting in there making plays. And it's been a little bit different with the run here in the second half. This 3-4 formation has been a lot more helpful.
Sending the tight end in motion left. Here's second and 14. Got a man, it's Thomas.
And that's the tight end who's going to get the catch and move up the field.
And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
And nothing doing.
Defender came up close,
Bottle it up quickly.
and I don't know if they caught that and it didn't go anywhere, or if he knocked the ball loose. Either way, it's second and 10.
Football coming their way, and that's completion, and they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
The game here on second.
Oh no, there we go with our mystery tackles again. And now down by 2 touchdowns here in the fourth quarter.
Capitalize on the turnover.
It's not going to look good, or it's not looking good. There it is. Oh, number 5 still won't tackle, and 2 really bad tackles right here.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh my gosh, what in the world was that?
Missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle.
That interception hurt us, man. Goes from a tie game to, well, potentially could have been a tie game, to a 2-touchdown deficit with 6 minutes left. We need to score quickly here, really.
Return coming from the 6.
Yeah, we might replace Abdullah. He's really not the fastest guy back there.
For their next possession. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him.
Ah, boo! Raider fans are not happy. You hear how quiet it is right now here in the stadium. We need a little energy though. Let's maybe somebody can pump it up. All right, we're gonna try a play that we haven't tried before.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they've got him behind.
We're gonna lose 6 yards on that play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Man in motion, headed right. Here we go, second and very long. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
Yeah, we cannot get anything deep.
I'll tell you this,
Cannot get anything deep on that receiver over there.
To adjust, can still bring it in. Over a long distance, a
3rd and
tip like
16.
That alters the course of the ball. And it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Gonna go deep. And a catch! Let's go! Devontae lays out to get it. And we just have to try. I mean, the percentages have to go for us at some point. There's the throw. Devontae on the one-on-one. And he just, jumps up and gets it. Nice catch. All right, let's see if we can do something else here.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
Gallup in the game. What's Gallup doing in the game?
They'll throw it again. Rifles it, and it's caught.
Gallup gets hit, and that's a 2nd and inches.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the picture.
Try the right side with White.
White should have probably bounced to the outside. Still, we got the first down.
Eager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
And we're taking too much time here.
Running right, it's Madison.
Ooh, Madison with the hit.
Getting around 6, that's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Looking for Bowers on this play.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw, here's O'Connell.
Or O'Connell can run it in himself, and he does. Touchdown for the Raiders on the legs of the young quarterback, Aiden O'Connell.
Great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down.
Can this defense step up and get something? Okay.
In the end, brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways.
No, we're not going for 2. Why would we go for 2? Doesn't make sense to go for 2. We are going to go with a regular point after attempt. And we'll take the deficit to be down by.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
All right, defense. I think they're going to try to run it, and we might be able to do something about the run. I know if we know it's coming, we might be able to do something about it.
And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
All right, let's see what we got. He's had a good day today. This player, Jonathan Brooks, out of Texas, it sounds like. He's played well. There he is. Ooh, just untouched. There's an end zone trip for him. I think he's got 3 end zone trips today. There's another one with ridiculous tackling attempts. I don't know what we were doing there. All right, we're gonna come out here. 3 minutes and 2 seconds. They throw the ball quickly, and they find a guy.
They pick up 20 yards there, and that'll be good for Carolina first.
Okay.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Now inside handoff to Brooks.
There's Brooks. He breaks 1 tackle, and he gets 2nd and inches here. This is going to be tough, man. They're letting the clock tick down, and they get the first down. 2-minute warning. All right, we gotta. This is the next 3 plays are going to matter for us. Can we get the stop? Or are they going to try to pass the ball? I don't think they're going to try to pass it. I think they're going to try to run it. Brooks has a 1-yard gain. We'll call timeout. All right, let's see. We'll come out in the 4-3. Let's see about maybe seeing if we can get something here. Oh no, it's a first down. And that's probably going to do it.
It takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required.
Big play, y'all. We need a big fumble.
He showed all of navigating that run up in the
fumble. Call timeout. Timeout. And we're down by a touchdown, so they can kick a field goal and put the game out of reach. Third and 7. Interception. And 4th and 1. We don't have any timeouts left. And we have to go for the block here. 29 seconds left. We might be able to get it. Who knows? Oh, the kick is up and it's good. And that's probably going to deliver the Carolina Panthers the win. Today's score is, oh man, down by 10 with 18 seconds left. Well, you need a miracle to make this happen. 18 seconds. And of course, we're just going to try something deep here. But the game is already over.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Yeah, O'Connell doesn't have the arm strength to outthrow that receiver at this point.
To throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time.
Probably should just go ahead and get the game over with.
Looking to throw it.
Oh, it is intercepted. They were, oh my goodness.
Picked out by Shaq Thompson. And he takes this one back for the pick six.
Shaq Thompson
He not only
picks the
broke on it
ball
to
up
make
out
it
of the
a
air. We
block,
try
but
to
he was on
throw
the
it.
move real
Oh,
quick.
it just
Going
comes
short
out,
field,
and he
there's
just
a
it
great
just lands
chance
in
that
his
he could
lap,
take
and
that
he
one
leaps
back for a
over the
touchdown.
quarterback.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to
And
that
this
pick.
this is going to
They
look
get
worse than
over
what it
those
is.
lanes, and if you don't,
41 to
it's 6 the other way.
24 will be the end of this one. And the Raider fans will have to go home with a sour taste in their mouth as this opener.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick
Opener
six.
will not yield
The end zone. He's gonna bring
the
it out.
results that they were hoping for.
And
That's
he'll
the
get
end
this
of the
up to
game.
19-yard line as he stopped.
And the Raiders are not
So it's the Panthers
were
who
not
take
ready
this
to
one
play
on the road.
today. It seemed
And they can
from
be
the very
proud of their
get-go.
exploits on the road,
The
and
defense
overall
gave
so
up
far
too
this
many
season, as they improve
plays.
2-0.
And Carolina just came ready to play.
Well,
When we come out of this with some weak sauce on our team, coach has to be pretty upset about it. It's not the sort of game that you want to see. And then it's going to go down as 3 interceptions, I think, for Aiden O'Connell in this game. You saw a lot of his inability to make plays. Had some really tough, really everything shifted on that interception. An interception in the end zone really kind of changed the whole complexion of the day. Aiden O'Connell goes 44.9 as a rating, 15 for 32, 3 interceptions and no touchdowns. Definitely his worst day of the year so far. Couldn't get anything on the ground either. Zamir White, 38 yards, Madison, 18. Perhaps we need to rush the ball a little bit more than we have been. Brock Bowers had a good game today. He caught the ball 4 times and 82 yards, and Devontae had 3 catches for 98 yards. His big one was a 55-yarder, and of course we had the big play to Jacoby for 67 yards. And so looks like, barring a few big plays, a few big plays made them look like they did a little bit better than they did. Marcus Epps, 8 tackles. Merrick with 7. The secondary with all the tackles, the linebackers still kind of in the middle of the way here. But a tough loss for the Raiders in this one. We fall to the Carolina Panthers. Was it 40 to 17? Something like that. I thought that would be a winnable game for us. Alexander Madison. Oh, man. What is his thing? Stiff arm. He's at 86 trucking, 85. I mean, he seems like a good overall back here, but I don't think he's not fast enough. We don't have speed on in our running backs. We need to be just a little faster. That'll be something that we look to address in the offseason, unless one of these guys just really steps up. Advance to week 2 to Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns are 0-3, despite having one of the better defenses on paper in the league. We'll go through and take a look at this team and all of that next week next game when we start this. But all right, man, that is the end of this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the game. Oh, man, like the video. If you liked the video, subscribe to the channel. And hope you guys stick with us for the journey. This is Pastor's Game 2. God loves you and so do I, and I will see you when I see you. Peace.